Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make these bomb fried bang bang shrimp tacos. So let's get started, guys. So first things first is your slaw mix. What you're going to do is add some slaw, and here I'm adding some sour cream and some mayonnaise. This is completely optional, guys. Some people just like to use lettuce, but I like to go all out with my shrimp tacos. Now I'm just adding a little bit of lime juice, and I'm going to stir everything until it's combined. It should look something like coleslaw, but it definitely won't taste like it. So after I combine everything, you can go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I recommend it, especially if you're putting that lime in, because it can kind of overpower everything. So go ahead and put that in, and then you're going to stir everything up, and then your slaw should be complete. So go ahead and put it in the fridge, let it cool until we finish the rest of the dish. Alright guys, so now we're making the sauce. This is going to be the bang bang sauce, and it's mayonnaise based, yes. So I'm sorry if you guys don't like mayonnaise, but you'll just have to find another way to make this. So in the bowl I have about a cup of mayonnaise, and I also added some sweet Thai chili sauce. You can get that from your local grocery store in the international section. It is Asian. So I had the sweet Thai chili sauce, mayonnaise, and I also added in that Sriracha, if you guys notice. And here, I'm not really doing it in measurements per se. I'm doing it based on how I am looking at the color. You want like an orange deep color. Now, if you're not a fan of spicy foods, I would recommend you make it how I make it and just keep adding little by little, because that heat can really pop up on you. Alright, so now that the sauce is gone, we're going to go ahead and make the batter and start doing our shrimp. So here I have about a pound of clean, deveined, and deshelled shrimp, and I'm adding 1 egg to it, mixing it all up, and then we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of flour. And it's going to make a thick paste, but guys, be careful, because I add a little bit too much flour, and it's not as cakey as it should be. It should be like pancake mix going on top of shrimp, that way it can stick to the panko crumbs. So now that you have everything mixed up, you want to go ahead and toss it in some panko breadcrumbs. Now you can also find these at any local grocery store. Keep in mind, guys, if you already have a method in frying your shrimps or seafood, you don't have to follow mine. Fry them however you like to fry them. It's the sauce that makes the dish what it is, really. So go ahead and do it your own way, or follow my method if you choose. So now we're just battering everything up, and I'm just separating them on some wax paper and getting prepared to fry. So we're just about done here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I make my fresh tortillas. So I actually just buy them packaged, and what I'm doing here is deep frying them and making my own molded tacos. This is very cool, guys. It tastes so good, like a buttery, flaky kind of like shell. If you ever had taco bowls made out of that fried shell, this is exactly what it tastes like. I highly recommend it. So just follow what I'm doing here. You might have to poke holes in those bubbles to get it out, but you should eventually get a shell. Alright guys, go ahead and fry those shrimps up. Yes, we are on a roll here. We are moving through this. Fry those shrimps up. This is pretty simple, basic stuff. They should be crispy and golden brown by the time they're done, which normally takes, for smaller shrimps, about 2 minutes. If you have bigger ones, keep an eye on them and make sure they're not burning, but also make sure that they're fully cooked. So now I'm just going to take my shrimp out. They've been cooking about 2 minutes. They're kind of on the smaller side, so that's why so little time. That's what they should look like, nice and crunchy. So take that sauce, pour it all over the shrimps, and we're going to just go ahead and fold. You don't want to go ahead and start mixing it all crazy, because that breading can fall off, and then you'll be looking at the orange and white shrimp with the sauce, which, I mean, it might be good, but it's not fried. So here, guys, I'm just putting it in my dish so that I can start serving up my tacos. You can have it like this. Oh boy. Yes, this is the fun part. So now I have that shell that I made, and I just put it on there with a little lime wedge just for decoration, and start assembling your tacos. I like my salad portion to be on the bottom. You can put yours on top of the shrimp, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that slaw and put it inside of that deep fried shell that we made. Ooh, look at that, guys. So delicious. So put as much as you like, it doesn't really matter. And then go ahead and layer your shrimp in there. Oh my goodness. Wow. And here I got a little fancy and put some sour cream in a bottle and just drizzled it on top. Sour cream is optional, guys, but I cannot have any taco without it. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing.